Hello and welcome to Josie's. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the easiest way to make a princess dart. Just like you see right here, this is not padded. It's just a simple princess where you just cut and join. So let's go. Now in this video, I already have my length as 14. I have my bust, I have my belly, and I have the shoulder. So what you're going to do is to fold on the biggest measurement, which is of course 34. As your bust. Remember, if you're making a straight gown, you're going to fold on your biggest measurement also, which of course is your hip. For most persons, it's your bust. But for this one, you see me using my tape to divide like this. That's another tailoring trick. I'm showing you how to divide with your tape. After dividing with your tape, you fold your measurement according to what you have divided. My bust is 34 divided by 2, I have 17. Divide again by another 2, I have 8.5. So plus 3, I have 11.5. 1 inch is for your dart, the other 2 inches is for your sewing allowance. Now I'm folding my material on 11.5 because that is what I got. So fold it properly on 11.5. Make sure that your fabric also is not rumpled. If it's rumpled, you have to stretch it out. Make sure you iron it out. Then now you draft out your basic bodies. There's really no on point of me doing all of that, but if you want me to drop a video concerning that, you can also let me know in the comments. Now after drafting out my basic bodies, like you see right here, I've drafted out everything. This my neck is 3 by 3, I'm sorry, 3.5 by 3.5. I also have my armhole. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make sure your armhole is smaller than the actual armhole. I'm going to show you a trick of armhole later in my subsequent videos. You mark your breast stats. You already know your breast stats. You mark your nipple. Now what I marked there actually is the nipple. You can bring the armhole as low or as high as you want, but for this I use 4.5 because that is what I want. From this nipple, now you can see right here, I'm going to mark out my 1/2 inch, which is the dart. I mark it out for my dart. If you take 1 inch, it's going to be too much, so I take half. You're going to slant the shoulder also. Your normal basic bodies that you do, you slant out the shoulder also. Now be careful not to cut on the second line. You have to cut on the first line. If not, you're going to make a mistake. For a beginner like you have to cut on the first line. Then you cut out the middle part of it out. Now you're going to also cut out your darts, which is actually the purpose of this video. After cutting it out, you cut out your small armhole. Just make sure it's not low. Don't cut exact armhole except you're a professional. Then you cut out your neck. I got to find out this my shoulder slant was too much, so I reduce it like you see me do like this. Now this is all you have to do. This is all. Just go ahead on your machine, join everything together. You're going to get a beautiful work. Like you see this right, this one came out so beautifully. I was so proud of this, how this came out. Forget about the tag at the neck. I'm actually making for a lot of persons, so I have to tag it so I don't make mistakes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Feel free to ask your questions, contributions. I'm here for you.
Hey.